Let's go.
She found all the numbers I had in my car. Oh, she called the ones I had marked with a star. Oh, I'm racing over to plead my case. Oh, she saw it was me, slammed the door in my face.
We are almost finished. And first of all, how y'all feeling today? Hope y'all feeling highly blessed, highly favored. A good morning. We in UCLA. I think the last time I've been here was probably like a few months ago. But every single time I get a chance to work out outside, I always do it just because something about just being active outdoors, like it really feeds the soul a little bit different. But I told myself, I'm gonna start doing things that I don't necessarily want to do. And honestly, bro, like I've been so inspired like these last, I want to say few weeks. I have like wavelengths of moods. I was just depressed last week, and not for any particular reason. I be thinking about life. Life be crazy sometimes when you really think about it. And then too, like I be getting these sense of inspirations, and it might be from the music I'm listening to. Sometimes I'll be outdoors and see certain things. I was recently listening to Gunna Can't Stop, Won't Stop, a Chris Brown song that came out, and it's Justin Bieber mix that been going crazy. And I don't know what it is, but for me, music just kind of heals me and makes me feel good, and it inspires me. And I know, like I tried to lay a couple, you know what I mean, on the track, and I'm trash, right? If I could, I would love to make R&B music because that's my thing, but I can't. So what's the only thing I know how to do, right? Is make videos. And I feel like that same inspiration that I get from music, I want to do that and inspire people through videos. Just being able to make people feel a type of way, get inspired. Like I feel like that's my calling. God really put me on this earth to do that. So we finna knock out these pull-ups, probably do a couple push-ups. The girl said that they close at 9, and it is literally 9:10 right now. And luckily, like, so you got the stadium that's downstairs, and then you got these steps that's up. So I'm in a tuck and I'm high, and hopefully I'm in the clear. But let's do this, wrap it up, and get the day started. Dear Journal, let's talk about consistency. What does it even mean? I guess for me is about not only showing up for yourself, but more importantly, showing up in the times where you necessarily don't want to. It's about believing in yourself when no one else does. It's about showing up for yourself day in, day out, especially when you're not seeing any results. It's about almost giving up and losing faith, but still putting your best foot forward because you know that someday that hard work, all the reps you put in soon enough, that consistency is going to show up and pay off. I'm not gonna hold you. I be having my days where I'm motivated, that fire is in me, and I feel like what I'm doing is sort of paying off, but in a snap of a finger, it's all gone. Why do I feel like I'm always playing catch up? Why am I never satisfied? You know what? The better question is, why is my highs and lows so frequent? It seems like, this is me being open, but also just trying to let go and set a reminder that you can't control life because it already has something in store for you. What's meant for you will be for you, but in the meantime, just keep putting on reps and keep showing up, especially on days where you don't want to. But most important, just remain consistent. Fam, I've legit gone the whole day without any caffeine so far. When I tell y'all, I am literally dying inside. My coffee regimen is usually a shot of espresso in the morning, like right before I work out. Didn't do that today. And then I know when I typically crash, and it's like that afternoon mark. I typically just like my energy just gets low, and then I'll have a coffee around that time. But instead, we got ice water and some vibes. Disgusting, but right now I'm kind of just sorting through a lot because we have a lot on our plate and I'm trying to get back into a flow of things. I've been telling my friends, and honestly, people around me have been seeing it, but I've found like this new spark inside. Like I just come from a space where, I loved creating and I love just doing what I do, right? And then I got comfortable. I feel like it happens to a lot of people, I was just talking to my homie Dio and he's trying to get back to a flow of things too, right? But You just get comfortable, you fall out of love with certain things, or sometimes you want your mental health to get better. But I was saying in the last video, I feel like this year I just have like a new fire in me, and I just want to put my no. I just want to put my foot on the gas. There we go. I be messing up my little sayings, but right now I've been using two things. Number one, the sticky notes is going to do it every single time. I'm writing down a couple things on my to-do list. I feel like the reason why I have so many notepads and why I jot things down is because when you see it in front of you, it just makes life so easier. And then on top of that, I've been using, and don't judge me, okay? I've been using Chat GBT like OD. Like, hold on, ready? Hey Chat, you know that YouTube video that we was talking about? Can you run me the concept that I put down?
Sure thing. So the last concept we talked about for your YouTube video was that what I spend in a week in Los Angeles concept. You
Y'all
wanted
seen
to
that?
focus.
That's enough, Chat. That's enough. That's enough. But I will legit put all my concepts down, or even when I'm just going through like a time period where I really need to bounce ideas. Luckily, I've been blessed with good friends and just people in my life where I can kind of just like say my ideas and they'll kind of validate that. I feel like a lot of overthinking kind of stems from us just being in our head, and sometimes just getting like that extra validation goes a long way. But I'm not the type of person where I ain't trying to bug my friends all the time, so I'll just ask ChatGPT and they'll literally like structure every single little thing. And I gave him a black voice, so it kind of just hits a little bit different. But we got a lot to do, and our whole to-do list, whole itinerary is nothing but video ideas. The first one being I gotta film this Drake video. Then I gotta link with Cardo, David, and my homie Kevin. He's dropping from San Diego, and we're gonna do a group video. I want to film this Lil Yachty video. Also, has been stuck in my head, and then I want to plan my next two YouTube videos. And then at the end of the day, I'm gonna write a few concepts down and kind of just edit for the rest of the day. But with that being said, bruh, when I tell y'all this video is gonna be just filled with so much fashion, I feel like I be talking about it and I be giving y'all little glimpses here and there, but I'll never, like, I need to bring it back, you feel me? So with that being said, we gotta head to about 2 stores so we can get some more outfits and some more pieces. So you already know the vibes, my mouth is getting dry, but
It sounds like you got a super packed in.
hey yo, stop listening. Let's get out of here and put a fit on, better known as, you already know the vibes. Ooh, Chat GBT, stop listening, bro. Listen, I ain't even mean to mess up the vibe like that, but I need a favor from you. Alright, YouTube is telling me 49% of y'all is not subscribed. And I'm tired of hearing, oh, bro ain't got 100K yet. Oh, bro ain't got 1 million yet. Somebody was saying y'all expecting way too much for a channel that has under 100K. Like, y'all just letting people disrespect the family like that. You know, I'm being more consistent. I'm showing up for y'all. I need y'all to show up for me for the one time. Go hit that subscribe button. While you at it, it's right there. Go hit that like too. No. Alright, resume the video. First stop, we got Mohawk. Here you'll find your elevated essentials. Nothing too flashy, but they do got some great pieces. We left with some glasses, stopped at Departmental, and man, when I tell you, I ain't gonna hold you. I found me some stills for the low. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's go head back to the crib.
I'm tired of chasing. I'll take your side, okay. I'll do everything he can. Chasing. I'm tired of chasing, babe. I got it. You ain't free. Your love, I put stage working on stuff crazy. Coco flow like 1980s. Come lit, still I drop lazy. None of that maybe.
First pickup, we went and got some shades. This been my favorite brand. Well, one of my favorite brands for a while now. And I still don't know how to pronounce the name. If you know how to, let me know. Because I be saying Q Must. And I know I'm way off. But these is cool. I ain't gonna lie. It's a different color. Typically, I play it safe and I do black. You see? Like, these were a pair of Bottega frames that I got for the low. It was like $250 and the retail was like $700. But this is what I typically do. And even these are kind of a stretch because they're a different type of black. It's kind of edgy. Like these are not everyday joints. Next pickup, we got these jorts from Camper Lab. If you new here, Camper Lab has become one of my new favorite brands. Like before I went to Portugal, I dad got these boots, and then I loved the boots and how they felt so much. I went and got them in black, and I said, listen, you might as well keep the streak going, and then I got them in white. Last, one of my favorite things is shoes, of course. We got these in Ame. And I'm surprised because Ame, when it comes to just tops and tees and shirts, they be taxing. But these were about $3.90. We also went to this Jordan event the other day just to go. And this is one of them times where, like, if y'all, one thing about me, I hate stepping outside, especially if I know it's going to be like large groups of people in an event where you just got to say hey and say hi and talk and mingle. I hate it all. I don't know. All right. If we got 30 days, I will say 27 of those days, I like 29 of those days, I like being inside. And then the extra day, say if it's like 31 days in a month, maybe those 2 extra days I'll step out. But this rare occasion, they actually have some shoes, and these don't come out for, I want to say 3 weeks. But this, I believe, are the Shadow Backboard OGs. I forgot what version, but I picked them up because I thought they would resell for a little bit, but they don't. It's like $200. These were like $800. It's just crazy how Jordans have just decreased in value over the time. But I'm gonna stop yapping about the pickups because we're stepping into the main event. Let's get into the fits. Starting the fits off real calm, you know? I feel like I don't really be getting into the sweatsuits like that, so this is my attempt. However, you know, I grew up in Philly where a lot of people to dress comfortable, they would wear like the Nike Techs, they would wear the Adidas sweatsuits, and don't get me wrong, that's cool and all. But for me, if I'm dressing and I'm just going outside, I still want to be presentable, you know what I mean? So this is my attempt at doing so. You got this Honor to Gift sweatsuit. I got the Camper Lab boots on the feet. I was gonna wear some J's, but for the sake of still keeping that grown aesthetic, I'm gonna throw on the boots. And I also threw these on because the shirt is cropped. So you kind of want that stack to kind of just make everything leveled out. But slight fit, gray wash. Like I can step outside, I'm calm. Get a cup of coffee, you know. This is I'm not doing a lot, but I'm still doing something. First fit crawl, so this can walk. You know what I mean? First of all, look, what works for me may not work for you, and that's okay. But for me, I love being extra at times, and this is kind of like my extra fit. I wore this to the Jordan event, but you got these fried rice denims. Probably one of my favorite pair of denims right now. I love the stack. I love how the ash just kind of makes the pants pop even more. And then we got the Camper Lab boots, fried rice top, and you know, like, if you're a person who works out, anytime you get to show, you know, can I zoom? If I can, I'm gonna do like a little hard zoom in into the tricep. But you know, every single time you get a chance to show off the guns or your body in a silhouette, you got to. This is a fit that I don't do often at all. I can't tell you the last time I wore some pants with rips in them. But what I will say, the pants is from HMDD, and they do a really good job at just making streetwear look fun and not so kid-like, but it has a little bedazzles going on the side. My homie Cardo put me onto this brand, and then the shirt is from my homie Engineered by Dre. And what I love about the shirt is that if I get closer, you'll see that this is not your ordinary flannel. It has a little bedazzles and all that on the shirt, so it kind of matched the pants. Then to finish the whole entire fit off, I got the Rick Owens on. I feel like if I would have put on Jordans, I probably would have made the outfit feel a little too kiddish. So this is a full fit, you know? I feel like I can just comfortably be outside and be on some chill vibes just because, again, the pants are kind of baggy and they just drape down, and the flannel do too. But on to outfit number 4. This is that fit where if you don't want to do the most and just want to step outside, you'll still get looks and you still feel confident. It's this smoothie shop that's down the street. And the thing with LA is that soon as it hits Thursday, people just be outside. So sometimes I'll toss this on and I'll walk because don't get it messed up. Even though I want to be comfortable, I still want to look nice. But I'll walk groups of people, everybody outside. and I still feel confident wearing this, especially if you wear like a pair of shades, some boots, a hat. Like it's still presentable, it feels grown, and it feels like you're not doing the most. I ain't gonna hold you. This might be one of my favorite fits just off the pants alone. I had went to 2nd Street Dover, went there for tops. Also got this top from 2nd Street Dover. I don't remember the name for either one, but I'll put it up on the screen. But I went there for tops. It was like 70% off. So I seen the pants. Of course, the pants wasn't 70% off. It was full price. Guess how much I paid for these pants? $700. And I don't regret none of it. I could honestly, and I wanted to wear boots with this outfit, but for the sake of not wearing the same shoes over and over, I want to give y'all some variety. But this, top 5. So for outfit number 6, this is how we coming. They be calling me a grown ass man on social media. You know, they be calling me Unc. So this is me stepping into my role. I think I just got a text.
I'm watching your video right now, bro. I'm at 12:56, bro. You sitting out this restaurant with this wine in your hand, bro. And I'm getting my hair cut. And my barber me watching your video. And you said something about some swallow. Hey, bro, you got to pause that.
No, both of us had to say pause.
Hey, he said, whoa.
Grown ass men. Trey, I'm sick and tired of y'all. But like I was saying, this fit is very grown. I love the denim, even though it's a size too small, it still stretches like fairly nice. The pants, boom, the shirt, crack green. This was about 810, which is crack. But again, 2nd Street Dover in LA be having some crazy still. So I end up paying $210 for everything. But this is the full fit. Very calm, very Japanese inspired. And on occasions where I don't want to do the most, yeah, you got good denims with the loafers and then a shirt, it being silk also. It just feels good on the body. And again, if I was going to a little date night or stepping out on a nice little night event, this would definitely be the go-to. But on to outfit number 6. I wanted to show y'all what this white jacket looks like. These pair of pants are my favorite by far. It's a collab that Utopia did with Nike, I want to say a year ago. And they're my favorite pants because, one, unique as hell. They stack and they make every shoe look good. I done had these Doc Martens for, I want to say, a few months now. And every single time I try to pair it with a pair of pants, it just looks crazy because the shoes overpower the pants. But this is a nice stack. But this is what the jacket looks like. It's so fire. You know what it reminds me of? Y'all know them crazy people, and when they strap them up in them little white suits, I want to say, is it a stray jacket? But the design is nice. The brand is called 3 Man. I want to say this was about $150 after the sale, but retail, this went for about like $7-ish. So I got a little steal. And then of course, we topping the fit off with a hat that I stole from my friend and then a pair of Bottega frames. This may be a little controversial. I understand. Listen, again, what works for me may not work for you, and that is okay. But I will say, I probably wouldn't necessarily wear this if I'm out and about in LA or back home in Philly. I feel as though where you are really depends. Me, I'm a person where I love going to Europe. And in Europe, I feel like the fashion just kind of changes and you can really experiment more. So if I'm out in Italy, I have an Italy trip planned. If I'm there, I'll wear this. I just love the colors. I love the burgundy. I love how it's just a different type of look. But we got the fried rice pants, Kemper Lab boots, Welcome Rio top, and then the hat don't matter. I just got a bad hair day, so I'm just finessing right now. Outfit number 8. I ain't gonna lie, I kinda just threw on something, but I feel like for me, it just works. Number 1, we got these Welcome Rio. Matter of fact, let me stand up real fast. The shorts is from Welcome Rio. The shirt is from Bring That, and then we got the Doc Marten shoes also. I tried these shorts in different variations. I feel as though it was kind of, I want to say, scaring me in a sense of I don't really wear shorts this short. And it's like, okay, what do you wear? Low tops sometimes really feel weird, but I think my perfect fit for these is wearing low tops that still have a little bit of inches at the bottom, if that makes sense. But this is cool to me. I like how the shorts is kind of long, but this is a shirt where it kind of hangs low. So even though you kind of expose, you're still chill. I don't know. It's like a chill little fit. Now for outfit number 9 or 10, I don't know. I just want to point out, this fit is a little bit different. Only a certain group of people can pull off leather shorts. That's just me. That's my personal opinion. But we got the Honor to Give vest. These shorts that I got from Wish Atlanta, these are some regular Jumpman leather shorts, and they taxed me. These were like $210. Would not recommend. I'm pretty sure sites like ASOS, however you want to pronounce it, got some for the low. But we went with these, the Camper Lab boots. And regarding that keychain that engineered by Dre got me, this is what I mean. Something so simple as this can really just add so much detail. We're gonna undo this part right here, take it, put it in a little strap, take this little part right here, and then just button it on the same thing. And then you get a pair of shorts that went from kind of looking boring to a pair of shorts that kind of just got some character to it. And while we at it, I'm gonna swap this hat because that boy ain't getting no more free promo from me. But on to the last couple outfits. Next fit, again, some calm. I love mixing streetwear and that classy feel all together. But we got these Welcome Rio loafers, fried rice pants, shirt is from Avenue 88, a Dickies jacket for when it gets cold. But this is calm, but it's also nice. And these pants, they go well with everything. Boom, we switched out the shirt for this Honor the Gift top, the Rick Owens. I'm not gonna lie, I might prefer this look better. What y'all think? Now listen, I know this fit might be a little bit controversial, but hear me out. First, we got the HMDA pants, the Camper Lab boots. I wanted a different color to make the outfit pop a little bit since we're kind of dialing it down with blue. And then for the shirt, we got this shirt from Prestigious Garments. We also got this vest from Fried Rice as well. I would lose the hat, but you know, bad hair day. And like I said, I know this is Darren, but it just depends on where you're stepping. For me, I go out to a lot of events where you got to dress up. I wore this when I was in New York, but when I was there, oh my God, nice outfit. Oh my God, you guys been dressing all good. So like I said, to each his own, but for me, this is something I would definitely wear if I need to be extra. Then for the last fit, we got something very simple but effective. Capital pins, off-white Camper Lab boots, and then we got this Dickies jacket that I got thrifted for about 20 bucks, and then a good quality human hat. Look, sometimes when you make the outfits very simple, it ends up turning out the best, but very calm, very calm. Man, your boy look good in blue, but we got a few videos to make. I think I'm making a total of 3, so if you don't mind me, I'm gonna get out of here, bro. This has been one of the longest yapping sessions I'd have never done.
Paint your nails. Paint your nails the way I like 'em. I'ma paint my
It's a sad day when your friends lose aura. We got a surprise for y'all today, and we got Cardo to the right. So, David, you ready? Take it off. Damn!
Bro, why you say lose or?
I just think it's kind of like inconsiderate and a little funny. Like you can't read between the lines. You asking him how he feeling? Apparently he feel everything.
Hold on.
Ask him how he feeling. Dave can feel the ocean breeze.
Ocean breeze is crazy.
I know you. Dang, y'all. Bruh, Dave cut his hair off. And then that boy know what direction the wind coming. Alright, y'all. We back at the infamous spot. It's crazy. Times done changed. We went from nah, I'm not doing that to I'm the one who done instigated this. So, bro, if you could see like the whole setup, like it's insane. I'm trying to be back on like my fashion grind and just like content grind in general. So how long ago was this video? It was April? Dang, that was a minute ago. Yeah, we had posted this video on this same corner, and Playboy Cardi actually reposted it. But it was this video right here. But this time, I want to do it to that song. Y'all know that one joint? He'd be like, I'm about to, matter of fact, I want your friend, I'm allowed to switch. So we're going to have like a top-down angle, shooting everybody. We got Kev over here, Shar, Cardo, and Dave. So it should add a lot of variety to the video. So you already know what the vibes is. Doing a quick little outfit check real fast. Mind you, I got about like 3 fits. The rest is in the trunk. But we got this vintage Dickies jacket on the body. Wearing a little tank just to be on some cool vibes. Capital pants, had these in my closet probably since last year in our last Japan trip. And then we got the Camper Lab boots, got them in white. We got this hat, forgot the name of it, but I'll put it up on the screen. Yeah, some
Congo Avenue 88 on the top, on a cranium, on the new empty cranium, Avenue 88 on the Dickies jacket. Shut up. Chill out.
I don't know if I'm gonna put the other parts in there, but David chopped his hair, so now call that man Young Satellite.
Wow. Satellite is crazy.
Call that man Young Direct TV.
Uniqlo on the tank. I got the brown pepper steppers, the cinnamon steppers on the feet. Little Czar joint, little Czar. Some calm today. Apparently, I'm streaming Direct TV out here.
So look. This Carter, they call me fine shit, right? I'm made back in there. All right, so look. On the top head, we got Fruits LA. You feel me? Detail. You got to zoom in. He got this cinema lens. You can probably see it. Then I got the Margiela pants. Come on now. And then we got the It's Us Concrete Boys. You feel me? Exclusive. If you ain't got them, you gonna pay $400 for them now. Get with it or get lost. And then the top, we got this Venice Beach wash red tee from I think it's called Naomi's. I think so.
New player has officially answered the chat. What's going on, you guys? My name is Kev, aka Mousetrap. For you guys who do not know, but quick little fit breakdown. So for the top, I think it's from Val Klaus or something like that. Bandanas from Capital, Prada shades. Shorts are True, and shoes are Mihara. We're keeping it light today. Some light.
So I think my video should take about 15 minutes, and then Cardo should take like 15 minutes, and then we're gonna wrap this up and pack it up.
Hey now, say now, I'm hard up on my end. Big face Buddha, get my piece from within. Send the crease, talk my dirties in the pen. Let the hunter run it up for the
Man, y'all want to know what's the ultimate flex for me and something I'll never take for granted? It's having friends around you who are on the same wavelength as you, the same grind, people that just uplift you. You know, for days when I've exhausted all things that keep me motivated and keep me going, I got some dope ass friends who just keep me pushing and keep me want to do better. I was just talking to my homie Mo about this. It's just dope having people around you that for days when you don't feel like you want to do more, they got you. All right, y'all, we did the first video. Video came out fire, and it didn't take long. Probably took like an hour. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do is, I've been replaying this one song. It's Lil Yachty Won't Dish You. Song is fire. Since the last angle was outside of the car and I really had to nail like that first transition, it took a little bit longer than expected. This time I'm gonna take the suction cup and put it in the front of the car, and then I done tested it out already. Like the Tesla, it drops. It should already have the door open, so the door gonna be halfway closed like that. The car gonna be driving thanks to the Uber driver, and then I'm gonna hop in like this, boom, look to my right, look to my left, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, and then I'm gonna just start changing into little outfits doing that. So I bought a total of 10 outfits. I'm not gonna use every single fit. I just brought extra just in case I do more transitions than I need to, but hopefully this one takes about, let's give it like, I'd say like 30 to 40 minds. So let's do that. And then I'm gonna tap in with y'all later, but it's so hot. It's so hot, you're gonna have to blast the AC. Things you do for content, man. Big face Buddha, get my piece from within. Send the crease, talk my dirties in the pen. Yo, this area, like I said, I be telling y'all how, like, when I was moving to LA, this is literally besides the point, but when I was moving to LA looking at places to stay and just move to, like, a lot of places aren't shown on Google. LA is one of those places where you really just have to just come out and drive around. Like, it's dead, this whole entire park just behind us. It's nice and quiet, good people, like, they just saying, hey, how's your day? This is fire. Y'all gonna see this area in a video, but we wrapped up, you know. And let me give y'all some backstory. We was at this coffee shop. Speaking of coffee, tastes like water right now. I got to get to it, but we was at this coffee shop, and this girl was trying to park. I'm sorry, my woman, but y'all can't drive. So I'm over here telling Club, I'm like, yo, women can't drive. Let me back up. She said, I can drive. Bro, we going frontwards and backwards. That's the only job she had to do. Bro, look at my tire. Literally the whole entire thing. I can understand if it was a little, you feel me? But the whole thing? You're out of pocket. Yeah. Yeah.
I was doing great.
Yeah. Out of pocket. Out of you. She's lucky I'm not a car person.
Bitch ain't never been a groupie. Step on a hoe, I like my nigga bougie. Tell me you don't never wanna lose me. Tell me you'll 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 never wanna lose me. Keep me a Haitian, I love me as all. I've been thinking about you on the road.
And that is raps. I finally got to a good place where I'm pretty much done all my short form, got the video done that we shot earlier, but I ain't gonna lie, bro, I am tired. I've been going back and forth with just a few things, and it's mainly when it comes to just my grind. I was saying earlier how I feel like a whole new fire has lit under me. I want to do more. I want to put out more. I want to be mad consistent. But for the last week and a half, I found myself in a space where, bro, first of all, I don't leave my house. I film, edit. Like, this is me making an attempt. I'm at the Poplar, by the way. If you're ever in LA, Santa Monica, the Poplar Hotel, I think that's what it's called. I'll put it up. But it's a nice little vibe over here. It's nice, it's quiet. You can get some food. You can get drunk off wine like I am. I'm down bad right now. But I've been in a space where I'm trying to be consistent, and I've been putting out more, and I'm still not satisfied. I'm not satisfied, and I had a talk with my homie Dayo where we were just basically talking about, I feel like when it comes to being a creator, you often hear about people burning out. People also, like, it's so easy to get mentally drained. And I found myself being in a space where I'm like, I need to take a break. But it's like, bro, you know how blessed I am to be able to create and then get paid for it? Fuck a break, bro. Like, we'll take a break when we have no choice but to take a break. But in that same breath, I was watching YouTube, right? I be on shorts heavy. Y'all can keep the TikTok. I don't be on the TikTok. I be on YouTube shorts. But I was looking at this quote by Eddie Murphy, right? And he was like, you got 75 summers, 75 winters, and I believe 75 fall, whatever the case is, right? And if you make it to that, you're lucky, because 75, if you make it to 75, you're beyond blessed. And y'all know, I am so scared of death. I think about death all the time. It's just so crazy to me, the fact that we're all on this world, and then you're done. Like, I try not to think about it, but I be lying. I be having times where I'll literally be by myself at nighttime, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just be at the ceiling, staring at the sky, just thinking about death. And I'll jump up and be in a frenzy, in a panic, like, bruh, this is crazy. But I say that to say, I'm in that pocket where I'm trying to be consistent, and it has nothing to do with more so just putting out videos. That's not what this is about. It's, I know my full potential, and I know the heights I want to reach, and I know that consistency, that's all life is about, will get me there. But it's like, right now, I feel like I've been doing more, but I'm not satisfied. I've been in a house nonstop like this for the last week and a half. I go outside, I feel like I'm in a Sims game. I feel like a Sims character, because my reality has been the computer screen, and I've been so wrapped in it. So I say that to say, and even that, bro, like me coming outside and doing all this is my chance to touch grass. So I say that to say, you need to have a fine line, and I'm discovering that myself, of being consistent, chasing goals, and knowing where you want to be, and also just live life. I had a talk with this one dude at the gym, and he was basically saying, like, we do this hustle and grind culture. Like, this is America. You go to a different country, but they be chilling. They work, then they chill, they go home, that be it. But I think America is like, you know what you can get in this world. And even me, I'll be in my Tesla sometimes like this, invoice just clear, I'm cool and I'm chilling and I'm sitting back like, this is really what I worked for, you know? You feel good, you feel on top of the world. But then what do? I go right back in the house and I start working nonstop. So I guess it's just about kind of creating that balance between working and also enjoying yourself. That's like where I'm at right now. I know the potential that I have. I know the heights that I want to get to, but at the same time, enjoy life, bro. We don't have that much on this earth. But if you don't mind me, bro, it's been a long day. I've been working nonstop, and we got a long week ahead. I go to Atlanta in about 2 days, so I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day, drink this wine. If you are above, what's the drinking age? Is it 18 or 21? I don't even know. You know what? Go ahead. I want to tell your mom. All right then. I'm not. I'm a bad influence. I'm gonna be that cool unc. I'm gonna be that cool rich unc that ain't got no kids, and let my families and friends' kids get away with everything. Yeah.